So here we are on another fine day. There we have it. Announcement is out. Wonderful. I think my streamer bot is still having a fit. It tells me it is running, but it doesn't show me that it actually, is there. Like I cannot see the program itself. Maybe I will have to reinstall it. But that's okay. So let's get our other cam here. Hello, phone. Are you charging now? I guess we will find out in a few hours. Yes, you are charging. Wonderful. Ah. I have wonderful news. My YouTube channel has been blocked. This bullshit. Oh well. I will try to figure it out somehow. So we will see. The conversation with YouTube until now was very interesting because it was like, well, I am who I am. Here is some proof that I am who I am. And YouTube was like, no, we don't believe you, block. I will see if it's maybe easier just to start over with a new YouTube account and just kind of roll from there, maybe. I mean, it's not like I have anything on there. I literally have nothing on there. So it's fun. Okay, so today we are going to finish the octopus. I have been thinking about how to go on about it. And I think I have an idea. I also fixed up the legs, so I resoldered them. So yes, this is what we are doing. I have here some parts that I will use to hold the legs in place. I also have these little cute beads. Whee! These are brass beads. And I was thinking this could actually also be legs of an octopi. Little sweet legs. Like if I have a smaller one, I think it would be cute. Just like a beaded thing. Oh well, that's definitely not for near future. I'm sorry that I'm having some connectivity issues too. That is interesting. Oh, will today will be very interesting. Yep. Well, never mind. It will turn out okay. And the thing is still not purple or rainbow. There we go. Now I know too that the bot is not working. That's good to know. Okay, let's do that. Just deactivate it because it's not doing what it should. Let me just get the thing sorted out. Ooh, I think that was loud for you. I'm very sorry. I did not think about it. Just need to readjust some cables. Let me start up. So first things first, I'm going to finish this piece. Ah! My bot came alive. Okay, now I know it just needs 10 minutes. It is alive! It is alive though. Isn't that nice? Let me try this now. Ooh, this does work. Wonderful. Oh, let me not sit like a presser. Where are my parallel pliers? They're... Wow, what a concept. Finding pliers in their designated place. Surprised every time it happens. I am hoping to finish this wonderful octopi today. I think it is possible. I cannot really say, like, with the time. I haven't thought about it so intensely how much time this will take, but I do think I will finish today. Positive thinking! Okay, so now I have these, which is very nice. It's 8 of each. And these need to go somewhere, so I need to pack these away somewhere. Let me see if I maybe have a little box here I can use for that. There we go. The connection also seems to be stable. That is good. So now I have these here. I still need to shorten them and make them as pretty as the rest. So I managed to solder them together finally. Yeah, just a tiny bit of the forbidden lollipop. Yeah, well, I guess the lollipop didn't help. I ask myself if I will ever get into the thousands with the broken blades. I don't really remember when I started the counter, but it feels like it wasn't long ago. But I think it is actually. It has been a while. So. Hi, regular, how are you? Yeah, the blades. The blades have a short lifespan sometimes with me. Yeah, blade is still intact. I just dropped the thing. Let me see if I can maybe break it off, at least partially. There we go. Do this. Okay, now I have sawn it off. You can also do this so that you see a little bit better. I'm sorry for shaking you and for moving you around, so you have no vertigo from it. This is how it looks now. Our battle octo. The person inside it. Oh, sit! Octavia, sit! Now I can go in and peel off the rest and make it nice and shiny. Go. A little bit on this side. Now I need to go over it with my buff file to reduce the scratches. Like this, and I also need to go all around it because I have just rolled away. I have here a quite well, it's not very sharp, but it's a little bit sharp edge from where the two halves meet each other, and I do want to go over it and just smooth it out a little bit. So I want to go here over the surface where I have some of the solder flowing onto the surface, and just take it off. Now I can also go over it here with the buff file. Having here a little bit, somewhat of a scratch mark where I had my wire that held these two pieces together soldered on a little bit onto the surface, just a little bit, and I filed it off with a diamond file because the piece needed pickling, so it needed to remove the flux and the oxides, and there should be no iron in the pickle because else the pickle will turn. The pickle is a solution of citric acid, and if you put iron in it, it kind of dissolves a little bit of the iron, and then there is an interesting chemical reaction that basically electroplates your metals then with copper. So if you accidentally put any iron in your pickle, after that, I mean, it will probably still pickle a little bit, but it will cover your surface with copper. And this is sometimes this property is used, for example, in granulation, as in not as in making granules, but as in soldering them onto something or fusing them onto something. Part of the process is covering the granules in copper. For that, you can use some old pickle that has a lot of copper dissolved in it already, and then put your granules out of your gold or silver into a metal sieve and leave them in the pickle for a while. And then they will be covered in copper. Nope. Rip another blade. Let me just do this. There we go. Let me. No, it doesn't seem as if I have a piece of blade stuck in there. Good. Mm-hmm. There we go. That is wonderful. And now I can go in Hi. Oh, well, I mean, real life is more important. You don't have to say sorry. Yeah, it was a different package than I expected, funny enough. Also, I sometimes I just yeah. The tools should arrive by Monday, by the way. I've got an email there too. So we will see when they get there. Here. So that will be fun. Will be fun. I've also also had a fun thing happening to me now. So some time ago, I found out that there are that my VODs from Twitch are being uploaded onto YouTube without, me knowing about it. And I requested for about 30 videos to be shut down. And like on the last 3, they told me that YouTube thinks that I am not who I say I am. So I kind of, made a photo and wrote them an email and made a little video. And said, hey, I am who I am. This is my channel. Can you please remove this other BS? It's like, I have not consented to this. And today YouTube answered me by basically telling me, we don't believe you, bonk. And they canceled my account on YouTube. So today I wrote them again. But basically, I do not think that they will do anything about it. I was like, what do you need more? I even spoke to you. Basically, what I think happened is they need a proof that the video is my property. And basically, they wanted to know from where the video was taken. And it is taken from Twitch, but it is taken from Twitch some time ago, so these videos are not on Twitch anymore because Twitch doesn't save them for so long. And what I think happened is that they could not see the video anymore because the processing time was so long, and that they decided that I was lying. I mean, now I don't know what I should do. I don't really know what I should do. I'm a little bit sad that all of my, videos and playlists and so on are gone. But on the other hand, the channel was empty, so there were no videos of me there. Oh. Yeah, No. I think it's well, either this will be cleared up soon, or I will have to, make a new YouTube account. And with this one, I will just, I will just fill it from the beginning with VODs of my channel. and see if they need any verification, and I don't know. So I'm a little bit sad that my playlists and my, you know, what I've been watching and the whole algorithm thing is gone. Because that will be a pain in the ass to restore, actually. Well, they basically they doubt my identity. I mean, I guess it is, since I am like not a creator on YouTube or anything. So since I do not have any content on YouTube, I guess it is safer for them to just bonk everybody and, you know. We will see. We will see how it goes. Oh, thank you. It's yeah. It's not pleasant, but it's like not the worst. Okay, so I have thought about how I want to go on about this. And I have no idea. Well, that's not true. I have an idea. So basically what I think I should do is just a round plate. I don't think that I really need to put any plasticity on it. I'm not even sure that I really need a bottom plate, you know? Because basically I can just, well, I do think I want a bottom plate though. I think it should be just round. And I will see if I do the bottom plate, then I will need some way to hold it. And I think I will do that over over some magnets. Let me cut out a circle. Then we will see. Dragon Kira, hello. Dankeschön. Thank you. This is just a fun project. Like this will be an octopi. And these will be its feet. So I think I deformed this a little bit. 42, not 24. 21. Like this. Okay. As long as you understand me, it's all fine. You can write to me in German. I really do not mind. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you don't understand something, also feel free to ask. I will try to translate it. Oop, da habe ich nicht aufgepasst. I wasn't paying attention there. There we go. That is indeed a circle. Well, my cats do like to sleep. All day. They also like sitting in front of monitors, especially if you are trying to do something that requires a lot of attention. They will just sit in front of the screen and demand that the attention will be given to them instead of to your work. Oh, that sounds very dramatic. I'm sorry that that happened to you. But as I said, as long as we understand each other, it's all good. The kitties, oh well. They want to advertise my products, like my jewelry. I will give them the job gladly. Most of the time they want just to distract. That sounds very, very painful, Kira. There we go. Now I will just file this into a more circular shape by using the line as guidance. Well, Kastavar, I do like have, you know, a life that I will not be showing online. Yeah, that's with the machines. It's often like that, or so I've been told. I have. Thankfully, it hasn't happened to me. I would like to make a little crown for my cats. One of them, if she's sleepy enough, she will accept that I am putting something on her head and not shake it off immediately. So I think a little crown would be very, very neat. should not be too heavy. I think she would not like it if it's too heavy. Really? With a knife? You must have had some force in there then. Oh, gown of leaves. No, I thought about something really like giving off princess vibes. Like spoiled princess vibes for the cat. Pearls and gems, yes. Like a princessy shape. Some gems, like I have some glass stones here that I bought for practicing stone setting. So I think I could use those. They shine just like real ones. Let's see, mit Stahl. I have never really worked with steel. Okay, I think this is round enough. Let me see. Let me see how this would look. Oh no, that would be way too much customer. But I'm also thinking if this doesn't look too weird. Because I think it does look a little bit too weird. Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of hesitant because of that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. And welcome. Yeah. You know, shit happens in life. We need to learn to deal with it. The circle. Thank you for that potato. I also have a pickle command now. I have not tried it out yet, so I do not know how it looks. Oops. Ja, das stimmt. Yes, that's true. That's true. Thank you very much. Oh, we have a party. Woohoo! Let me give you a shout out as you are still loading in. Ta-da! So, if you do not know who D-Stub is, oder Herr Stupp, he is a watchmaker master and he shows his work on Twitch. So go check him out if you do not know him yet. Willkommen, willkommen, wie war dein Stream? Hallo, hallo. Oh, ist das ein Raid Call? Wir ticken jetzt richtig aus und kommen mit in die Mine. Let me type this in. Ah, there is the pickle. War von gestern. Kein Kommentar, alles klar. Oh, a hydrate! Yay! Look, I have my water here. Cheers! Thank you, Thunder Kitten. You have fun too, whatever you are doing. So, how are you all? Wie geht's euch allen? Oh. Hallo, Bedex. Also mit mir kann man auch auf Deutsch reden. Ich antworte meistens dann auf Englisch oder auf Englisch und Deutsch, je nachdem, ob ihr sagt, ob ihr mich versteht oder nicht. So, you know, we can do this bilingual style. So, I hope you're all fine. Tell me how your stream was. Tell me what watch you had on your table. I am working on this little cutie. Hi, Daz. How are you? How is it going? And I was thinking that I want a bottom plate on here, but it actually kind of looks very strange with the bottom plate. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something I really want to do. Maybe it should just be open on the bottom. Maybe that would be enough. They still need to, yes, so this thing still needs some hands actually. This is Octavia. Yes, I seen the pickle. Did you like it? You are tired. Kieritis aus, alles klar. So, let me just take some wire here. This little thing needs some hands. Oh, the pickle command also has a cooldown, just so that you know. But it is there. Actually, maybe I should do it with this thing. So I will just wind the wire around to help me create a small coil from which I can then cut my jump rings. There we go. It did mess up the eyes, deleting the background, but I think it's fine. It should have a cooldown. I'm not sure if I really have put a cooldown on it or not. Hallo, Herr Sauerländer. If you're wondering about the music, there is a link to the online radio that I am listening to. Just so that you know. Yeah, there is a cooldown, as I see. Na, wie geht's? How are you? What are you doing? How was Mr. Stupp's stream? Did it go well? I am working on the octopi. 5-hour meeting, 2-hour discussions. I see you are truly on the. You are truly descending into the management plane. Thank you for lurking, Kastavar. Thank you very much. Descending into madness. Well, didn't I say the same thing? And there we go. Now I can attach these to here. I have a plan. I believe it will all come together in the end, somehow. If not, then with a lot of glue. Well, it is sad that if you are a craftsman and you have your own business, or at least it's said so in Germany, like this is what we are told. If you have your own business in Germany and you are a craftsman, then at some point you get less and less to do in the workshop, and your work shifts more to organizational tasks. And usually it ends up at least at a 60-time office work and 40-time workbench work. And if you grow even more, then you have to see that it doesn't become 100% managerial work and no workshop work. It depends a little bit on what you want from life. Yeah, the stick figure is going to ride in the animal. Although this would be also like... Yeah, it's for a lot of people it is like that. So if you have an apprentice, it also takes a lot of time, or it should at least take a lot of time. Depends on how you do it. Well, let me bathe this Octavia in a mud bath so that nothing moves. The only thing I cannot decide yet is if Octavia has to have open arms or closed arms. I think it is important that they can open. so that later on I can readjust things. Need some water in my flux. It's all dried up. So, flux there. And of course, I didn't think about how I am placing the figure. Or did I? Yeah. There we go. Oh. I still am not able to pay you. And I will not have an apprentice until I can pay them. There we go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. In a second we will start the fire magic. Oop, that was a little bit too much. Did I just open the gas? Yes, I think I did. Let's find out in a second. Come on. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, it does. So now I can put it in water. Whoop! It's full of mud. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. I thought too that it would melt off and fall off more quickly. Basically, even not melt off, but just fall off because the glue would get, you know, constantly warm and cold and warm and cold. But it's still sticking, so. Yeah, I refilled the gas yesterday in my lighter. Yeah, and radio. Just put this here for good measure. Bathe it in mud. I have to be a little bit careful because I have mud on my fingers. I see. Drive safely, please. Oh, I have already cut off a piece. Oops. There we go. Oh. Get the second piece. Just to make sure that it's soldered onto this couple. There we go. Whee. Oh, you're eating the almond treat. Hmm. You know, as long as you don't eat that canned burger, I think all is fine. Although now I'm also very curious how it will taste. Like, I will not eat it anyway, but I am curious. Hey, I think I still think that the burger is better than the chicken, by the way. Chicken looked utterly disgusting. So we have that. Okay. Oh, I think that was really fast with the pickle. I do need to refill the water in the pickle. It's running low. It's evaporating all the time. Yes, yes, I laughed at that too a little bit. I understand it. Okay, so this would be Octavia. And now I just need to decide how she should sit in the octopi. I think something like this, maybe? No? Or right in the middle. Something like this. So I could try to solder her could try to solder her just to the top. On the other hand, then I will not be able to take her out. Could also try to just kind of jam her in so that needed, she still can be moved. I think that is what I would like to do. I think she will be trapped in there anyway. So let's go for that. I'm pretty sure that after I put the legs in, if I put them in such a way that I'm thinking of, then she will not be able to get out anyway, but be able to move a little bit, and I think that's a very nice touch. So let me clean this up. Russian roulette with links. I think if you really want to do that, you will have to make a new channel for it, because I do not want new people to get scared and leave right after they joined. But I do think it could be a fun thing. Nice and clean. I want to go over the surface too. Oh, TVDNL. Thank you for the follow and welcome. If you have any questions, hello. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to just lurk, feel free to lurk. Right now I'm making a battle octopus, which is a fun project. So it's just it's a piece for display, and I'm having a lot of fun by making it. Yeah, a little bit. So this is copper and brass. Usually I work with silver. I sometimes also work with gold. But this project, as I said, this is a fun project, as it's for display. So I decided to make it out of non-precious metals. Okay. So now, next step. Copper, brass, and fire. Yes. There we go. Yes, next step are these. So I have already here these little golden plates, brass plates. And I also have these things. So this is how my legs will be attached to the whole stuff, whole shenanigans. And I need one more thing for this to work. So I tried it out yesterday, as some of you know. And there we are. I realized that these need a little curve in them. Or are you still shaking? I'm very sorry for that. No, I did not update a text, but I did update a nice effect. Maybe you just missed it. Also has a cooldown like the pickle. A roller? What do you mean with a roller? I think this is too much. Let me. Yeah, this will be fine. Like a roller with which you can roll out pastries and stuff. Look, this one. This piece has a little A stamped on it because it's made out of the piece of copper that I was practicing stamping on for the first time. So it has a little A. Just a little something. You will not be able to see this piece. So I decided that it doesn't really matter. 3 more. No, I've gotten the package, but it was a different one than I was expecting. But I did get it. It is actually, I'm saying actually a lot. I really should just stop using this word. It was something for shipping stuff. You're pulling my leg. So now now that I have curved all of these, I need my springs. I wish I was a little bit more organized in moments like this, because I have no idea where they are. As always. Come here, little springs. Come here. Are they in one of my drawers? No. Oh, there they are. Sometimes I'm just blind. Yeah, it is, it is. You are right. Are there 2 different ones? Yeah, I think I need the shorter ones. These here. There we go. Has it sprung away? Okay. So this will be interesting. So first, I take this and this is a steel wire. And I make a knot. Oh, I actually have to make a decision before I make a knot. Yes, I make a knot. We will make the decision in the process. So I have now a knot here. And a little bit of a tail, I will cut off some of it, like this. Now comes the fun part. I will this way. So I take one of the legs and whoa! Oh, holy! Hello, hello, lovelies. We will wait until the ad rolled away, and then we will talk a little bit about what I'm doing. For everybody who is here and who does not know Pen Addict, he makes very nice stationary chat streams. Thank you very much. So if that's like, if different pens, for example, is your thing, I would suggest you check Pen Addict out. It is very chill and fun there. So hello, how are you? MacPen Enthusiast, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. So welcome everybody, welcome here. Oh, thank you. It's a spider pendant, yes. So welcome everybody. My name is Kieritis, and I am a goldsmith. I am a professional goldsmith in the meaning of that I actually have learned this profession and this is my actual job. In this stream, I make jewelry out of silver and gold, but from time to time I have a fun project like today. And today we are making a little battle octopus. So this is the main body and these are the legs. And you came just in the right moment, just in the perfect one. Hi, Sarah Blam. Thank you very much. Because right now we are actually putting this thing together. So how are you? How a pendant? Oh yes, exactly. So how are you? How was your stream? What did you do today? Oh, thank you. It's all coming together. Yes, I think I will have to adjust some pieces to fit properly. So we will see how well it fits together. So how are you? Yes, it's just a little, well, actually a big fun project. It doesn't fit. Maybe because I made a curve in it, it doesn't fit anymore. Yesterday I tried one out and it definitely did fit. I think I will have to reshape these a little bit. Yeah, I will have to reshape these just a little bit. That's fine. Or maybe I have a thinner one here that fit yesterday. Maybe I make that one just too fat. Oh, a pen show this weekend. That sounds a very, how should I say it? It's not interesting, it's very exciting. Sorry. I was searching for the words. Sometimes they just elude me. I think today will be the last day of this project. Yes, expensive. Yes, yes, I know exactly what you mean. For me, it's the gem shows, like where you can see the different gemstones and all. Because there are some amazing pieces in this world that you want to have then. Doesn't want to fit. Okay, I will reshape at least one of these and then we will see if it fits better. So I have here these little plates and they are the stoppers for the feet of the octopi here. And so the octopi itself is a battle suit, and inside of it will be sitting this little person named Octavia van Octo. And we still need a fun backstory for how the octo battles came to, like the octo suits came to battle. We were having something about octopi battling jellyfish before. Whoop. Sorry. There we go. Now the other side. I'm just taking the edges away. And I think I need to take only one edge away. Where did I put my wire? Strange. Oh, okay. Let me try this one more time. Of course, I can also show you a few things that I've made. I actually, again, this word actually, today it follows me. I can show you a thing. Should have shown it before, probably. So I have a pendant here that I've made for a competition. Let me just, there we go. Huh? Ta-da! So yes. Oop. So I do also stuff like this. My hands are all a little bit shaky right now. There we go. Well, most of goldsmiths do. I mean, I think rings are the biggest part of goldsmithing usually, like wedding bands and such. But it doesn't mean that it has to, always be that way. I'm in a position that I have some free time and that I can do fun stuff here on Twitch. And this is how most of these fun projects come to be. There we go. I think this one worked now. So let me. Have you yourself worked a little bit in in the goldsmithing area? Like, have you done a project with your uncle or something like that? There we go. So you see now the plate in there has turned to the side and now it's kind of like stuck. And now I can put in a spring. So yeah, I do. I try to explore a lot of mechanics and movement. It's kind of the thing that brings me most joy. So I try to do it a lot. So now this part goes into here. Needs a little bit of fiddling. This is a little bit, takes a little bit of time to adjust it. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, and now on the other side of this, we have, where are they? Here we have these little plates. I can just go through. And then we put on a crimp bead here, kind of fasten it off. And this whole thing, like this whole construction, will ensure that it is impossible to take the spring out. So with this process, it is lengthy. I do admit that, but with this process, I have ensured that I do not need any glue, which is, in my eyes, a plus. So let me see. I want to do it this way. No, okay. I'll put Octavia in a little bit later. Now I just have to shut the crimp bead. Need to be sure that this is at the length that I want it to be. There we go. This is our first leg. Blink, 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 blink. Wonderful. And now we do that 7 more times. As I started this project, I really have not given it a thought that an octopus has 8 legs per definition, and that I will have to be doing everything 8 times. But it is definitely worth it, so let me get maybe a little bit coarse, more coarse file. A few hours away. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, opal scraps for a lab project. That sounds interesting on several, like on several levels. For one, of course, I want to know what kind of lab project that was, but you do not have to disclose that. It lost a leg. Yeah, no. We are not doing it the easy way. Let me maybe do it this way. Where I already put everything on the wire so that I can cut the wire to the right size. Can I do that? Do I have to put it through here? Yes, I do. Okay. No, I will not do that. That's too much to handle at once. So I need this thing. Mm-hmm. So just a note on this end. Now fill it through. Let us see if it fits at all. I love it how I just keep misplacing stuff. Oh, that was a very loud sound. There we go. I think this will be enough. Now I can thread it through here. There we go. This one does not want to fit in here. Let me just push it in a little bit. There we go. That's about right, isn't it? I do enjoy how it looks. Looks a little bit steampunky. There we go. And now just need to, as done before, to crimp it down. Ta-da! Yum, 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 yum. I think I will be doing this every time I put a leg together. Yeah, I do have. Yes, I do think that I have a theme to my work. I am not sure if I have a really recognizable style. Because I do have a lot of like critters and a little bit of nature and flowers. I do try to keep the theme of moving parts throughout of my works lately. But that's just not always the case. So I'm not sure if you can see a style throughout the works. Although maybe some parts of these, like some things, are just classics. And like flowers and branches and stuff. That kind of jewelry, maybe it's just classics and, you know, it just looks how it looks. So it doesn't really have this specific style moment to be seen. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think so too. I think with time it will come more and more. I think might have to go in with a file a little bit here on the very edge. I think I have forgotten to take off the burr. I think we figured it out last stream that it's like this edge that stays over sometimes when your file is called the burr. Nose. Yes. And the idea is that the ends of these will be held by Olivia. That is why I have soldered on some jump rings to her hands. No, so this no, soldering is done. So the problem with steel parts and spring parts is that I cannot solder after they are put in because they will lose their elasticity. So that is why you always try to put in springs last. Sometimes you can get away with soldering while a spring is inside your piece. In situations like as if the piece is made out of gold and the spot where you are soldering is really far away from your spring, then you can kind of cover it in mud and ensure that it doesn't heat up. Let me put in some other legs too before I crimp it all down. Yeah. And I had a situation once. So soldering is sometimes really, really dangerous, especially if you are doing repair. So I had a bracelet once that I needed to repair, and it was a 333 gold bracelet. So it had only like 8-carat gold, if that says anything to you. So it's not that inexpensive, not such an expensive alloy. And you know, it weighted like it was hollow, but it did weigh like it had a decent wall strength. So I needed to solder on a piece, and I start heating this heat up, and it starts just like vomiting out something from the inside. So it was filled with pitch, at least partially. I guess with time, I don't know if maybe there was another repair, and that meant that the pitch already went partially out, and this is why it did not weigh as much, or whatever happened. But it was a surprise. So, you know, sometimes soldering is an adventure, like repairing pieces. So sometimes hollow pieces are filled with pitch. It is to ensure that they do not deform as easily because the pitch holds form. And basically, if you need to repair such stuff, you need to wash out all of it or burn it all out and then refill it. You know, or leave it hollow and just tell the client how it is. Depends a little bit on what you want to do. Oh, come on. A little piece. This can be shortened a little bit too. Hi Shax, how are you? So most of the times, how are you, Shax? So most of the time, if you have a hollow piece, yes, you definitely would need a drill a hole somewhere. So in the case of the bracelet, there were already holes where the lock was. So it was partially already, like, it wasn't closed up. And this is also where the pitch then came out from. Almost. I thought I had it, but it's just a tiny bit of adjusting. I swear, if it gets stuck halfway through. There we go. So, yeah. And also, the hollow pieces where there is pitch inside, there needs to be a hole in there anyway where the pitch was filled in through. So basically, that piece would have a hole anyway, and when you heat it up, the pitch expands and just kind of flows out. Swordfish 101, hello! Hello and welcome. How are you? Just fiddling with this thing here. Trying to fit it in. It is, isn't it? There we go. Let me try it the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, this is more. This is how we will do it. This is much easier. So let me adjust this one too. repairing old jewelry is an adventure always, anyways. So there was also a moment in the workshop where a colleague of mine, so thankfully it was not me, had a repair on her table of an old silver ring. And basically what she had to do was, I think it wasn't even a repair, it was an enlargement where you have to cut the ring up, put in a piece and solder it in or something like that. And what happened to her was that the whole ring just fell apart in pieces because the solder that was used there in this ring had a very low melting temperature. So there was a lot of tin in it or something like that. And it's not really something you can see beforehand. And this is why very often when you give up a piece of jewelry for repair to a goldsmith, they will tell you that there is a probability that this will go wrong. And that definitely isn't something that happens all the time. It's very, very seldom that something like that happens, but it does. So just so you know, usually it all goes well. Also, if you have tried to repair a piece of jewelry by yourself with soft solder, you know, with the solder that you solder electronics with, then the probability of a goldsmith taking your piece in for repair is kind of a little bit low, because we really, like, the metal gets contaminated by the soft solder, and it's a little bit not good to kind of work with it in your workshop because it can contaminate even more metal, and it's just not seen as very nice to work with anymore. And it can also happen that, like, the soft solder from the electronics, that it kind of eats away at your material a little bit, so it seeps in and eats away, as in it melts together with the metal of the piece. And if you put it in the pickle, then the pickle eats away at those very low metals, and like it's a headache. There we go. Can push them further together a little bit. Like this. So we have 3 more legs. Almost there. Could she fix it? I guess I didn't look enough in chat. I'm very sorry. What is my biggest surprise? Do you mean what was my biggest surprise as I was repairing jewelry? I think it was actually the pitch thing. I really did not expect that wristband to vomit with pitch, so that was a surprise. I still was able to fix it, by the way. It just took a lot longer than expected. And the next piece, I actually am not really sure. It depends on if the new tools come by, then I might do something with the new tools. Although I'm thinking of just working with them on Discord for a while, because it will be a very, very large learning curve for me to work with them. I kind of need to practice. And for next actual piece, I think I need to start with the moving parts collection with a lot of stones, since I did order some stones. You know that. Basically starting up the whole Christmas sale collection thing. I do have one more complex piece in planning, which involves a spring and some cogs, and basically winding up things. So that will be fun and an interesting thing to discover. I haven't done anything like that before, so it's something very new. Nah, it's all fine. The tools will be here on Monday. Just will have to decide what I want to do first. Also, I think I need to take some time and write all of this stuff down, like what I want to do, and try to organize myself and make a plan, so that I don't end up like running around like a headless chicken, or a not headless chicken. Or have I not come? No, there it is. There we go. 2 more. Didn't I put out 8 springs? Did they all roll away? See one here. Where's the last one? On the table somewhere, probably. I will just write very, very small. Oop. Under the plate? No, it's just a cylinder. So this is the one we had. I mean, I will just take out another one, and with time I will find the original one that I put out, and we'll put it back in the box for next time. The octo-ated. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. This is working out really, really well when I adjust these stoppers a little bit. Really easy to fit them in then. There we go. The last leg. Not really springy on the legs. They do not have enough springiness in them for that, not enough height. Oh, there it is. Found it. Ta-da! It rolled away. Nothing gets lost in the workshop, it just gets temporarily misplaced. I once had a tiny white gold 2mm setting, well, setting for a 2mm stone. Like, tiniest thing, prong setting. And I was polishing it up because... and I was polishing it up because with some settings and some pieces you need to polish things up before you even solder them on, because later you will have a hard time putting on the polish. So it's best like if everything is pre-polished and then you just have to kind of refresh the surface. And that thing, I tell you, that thing went on an adventure through my workshop. And I searched for it for a really, really long time. And after a while, I just kind of gave up a little bit and made a new one because, you know, I had a deadline and I could not find it. And I found the piece. I found the setting about a year later when I was working on another piece that also required the white gold setting in 2mm. So I was even able to use it again. So that was nice. It flew behind the, how's it called? Behind a drawer cabinet. So I only was able to find it as I was moving stuff around. Shucks, I am a little bit confused by your question. It is, isn't it? Thank you, Southern, and hello. So now I have to put in Octavia. Oh no, actually I have to seal them up first, and then I have to put in Octavia. Far time ago, maybe. Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass ich das nicht gesagt habe. Das hat sich probably nur ähnlich angehört. I am very curious to what I have said that sounded like that, if I'm honest. Use it in a sentence. I like this one. Is it sticking properly? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, so Alenda, because you have a similar color to Shucks, I've read that as the definition of what is a fart mine. I mean, okay, not quite, but okay. Oh, did you at least get your package, or did you just get wet? You did not get your. Oh my god. Das ist ärgerlich. That is not nice.